This is Dawn Olchefske of DoStampingWithDawn.com, and I'm here with another How'd She Do That video. And today's video was done for the Splitcoaststampers community. It's a fun fold card, and it's called a double fold gate card. Isn't that cute? And it's very easy to do, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that you need is some designer series paper. Now this is pattern paper by Stampin' Up. It's called Happy Haunting. It comes in 12 by 12 sheets, and you get 2 of 6 designs here. Now I have selected this pattern here, and the reason that I've selected it is because I like both sides. I think they're going to complement each other really well. And actually what I did is I cut it in half already for us. So the piece that I'm going to use measures 12 inches by 5.5. Now I want to talk a little bit about the cutting, because you want to make sure that the pattern that you select, and that when you go to cut it, that if the position of the paper, the images on the paper I should say, need to go in a certain direction, you want to cut your paper right. And how do I know that? Because I have cut the paper wrong before. So that's why I'm sharing that today. Now, particularly like if you have words, you want to make sure they're going in the right direction. Okay, so this is all set to go, and I'm going to get out my scoring tool. I'm going to slide it in here, and we're going to just make 4 quick scores at 2 inches, and 4, and 8, and 10. Alright, now you're going to turn it, because what we're going to do now is we're just going to take a pencil and we're going to mark the 2 3/4 inch mark. So I'm just going to take a pencil and do this. I'm using a pencil so I can erase it. Now I'm turning it all the way around and going to mark it on this side as well. Alright. So now we can put this away, and we're going to grab our paper trimmer. But first what I've done is I've just folded on what would be the 4 and the 8-inch score marks. Okay? And the reason I just folded those is because I also want to put a little mark with my pencil in those. Because sometimes it's hard to see. When we go to cut, we need to know that mark there. And so I like to do that at that point. Now, I put those marks at the top of my pattern, so my ghosts are going this way, so this is going to be the top of my card, and it's where we're going to come in and do a diagonal cut. So, this might be a little difficult to see with those marks, but we're going to do the best we can. I'll come in as close as I can, and I made a mark right there, and we want to line that up on this edge here, and we're going to swing this all the way around, and here I'm going to try to get both of them in the screen here. There we go. So here's the mark here, and here is the mark there. And we want to, that's how we're going to get our diagonal line. Now I've marked those on the edge where there's a groove in your cutting trimmer. And now I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Now we're going to save these. I'm going to do this on the other side as well. So this is the side, and this is the top. Got those on my lines, and I'll cut that. And there we go. Okay, so at this point we do want to save these. We're just going to kind of put them back where they were. Oh, no, that would be over here and over here, almost like a puzzle. And then we're going to refold this, and then this one folds back. That's what it looks like. So see how we're seeing that inside pattern? Love that. Alright. Get your bone folder, and then at this point I would also take my eraser and erase those marks on your pattern paper from the pencil. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and reopen this, and we're going to take these 2 pieces and we're going to flip it and put it in the opposite corner, and we'll flip this one and put this in the opposite corner. Now I like to at this point go ahead and bend these. There's that score line that we had. We're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to adhere these at the bottom. And so I'm going to show you some tricks for doing that. So what I like to do is just put the adhesive on the one side to begin with. This is the larger side. And we're going to match it up with the score line there, the fold line, essentially. There we go. No, not quite. Close. There. And then I like to go ahead and then fold it. And then I'll put my adhesive on this side. So if you ever try to put your adhesive down all at once, it doesn't always fold as nicely. So I find that it's just easier to do it this way. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing on this side. Fold it in half. There we go. And voila, we're basically done. That is the basic fold of the gatefold card, the double gatefold card, I should say. Now for the inside of the card. A little decorating that we're going to do is using the stamp set from Stampin' Up! Called Among the Branches. I like this set because it's versatile for 3 occasions, and the branch can hold like ornaments and leaves, and the little birds here can sit on top of it as well. So I just used a black ink pad, and I did my stamping on a panel of 3 1/4 by 4 3/4, and then that was adhered to a panel of, that's 3 1/2 by 5 inches. So here's the stamping that I did. Isn't that cute? And I want to do a tip on here. So when you want to go to add like something like these eyes, or maybe a greeting at the very, very top here, I would have just rested my panel in here before I'd adhered it to anything, and then I would shut my card, and then I'd stamp it right there. Okay, and then I'd know I'd have perfect placement on that. So there's some tips on the stamping of the inside, and then you just adhere it to the center of your inside of the card. So now I'll show you some quick tips on how to put this cute little medallion together. The stamping of the spooky is from the Among the Branches again, and I used Tangelo Twist. This is punched with the 2-inch circle punch from Stampin' Up!, so that makes that really easy. And then this black Glimmer paper was punched with the 2 1/2 inch, and this is new paper, great for Halloween. And I'm kind of ready to put my medallion together. And I'm just going to rest it here. I'm not adhering it yet because I want to attach this ribbon. This is our Baker's Twine. It's basic black, and I want it roughly to go about in this area. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that, come in, and just give that a staple. I like this little trick because it sure makes the tying of the ribbon a little bit easier to do. See how quick that was? And I'm all set to go. Now I can go ahead, I've added some dimensionals, and add this. Okay. Perfect, exactly where I want that. I'm going to trim those tails a little bit. They're a little long for me. Maybe that one a little bit more. And then I punched out a silver Glimmer paper star from the Itty Bitty accent punches. We're just going to add that right here. And this is ready to go. Now the little trick for putting it on here is I've already added a dimensional here because sometimes I add it a little too high and then it goes off the paper and then I can't open my card very good. So I'm going to put one there, but I'm also going to put one about here because I want to keep them just on the left side of my image. That looks great. And then we'll open our card once again. And how cute is that? I really love the way that looks. It just looks like a little scene here with the moon and these cute little funny eyes up there. So I've got a couple other samples for you, so hold tight. Alright, so here's another one. This is a cute kind of springy one. It features, the paper is from the Color Collections. It's a paper stack, and it comes in the brights or the subtles, which is this. And you get 2 different kinds of patterns with it. And so this is one of them. So we have the stripes on one side and the flower on the other. And the stamp set that I used is Circle of Spring. And I like this set because I like the different greetings that come in with it. It's kind of obviously more springy, but you've got Happy Birthday and For You and Thank You, Easter and Hello Spring. So that's what I did here. Now what I really like about this is that it matches the wonderful wreath framelits. So if you got those last year, this is just another way that you can use those framelits. So there's one idea. And then here is another idea. And now this one uses that same type of paper. Now what I did, isn't that pretty? I love this one. So a couple different things on this one. It's the same paper. Like this one has the flower and the stripes. This one has the polka dots and the words. So now be careful. This is a perfect example that you want to make sure your words are positioned in the correct way. And this was from, let me see, it's from the Bold, collection. Let's see, oh, new stamp set, Lighthearted Leaves. This is so pretty. It's in the holiday catalog. And another new item is this gold cording. So I love that. Now that was, let's see, die cut with the lots of label framelits. So I just really like that. Again, I brought the outside in to bring it all together. So I hope you enjoyed that. So let me show you all three here. Oh, one other thing. Now you'll notice that on this one, something else is a little bit different. Let me come out. Is that I decided not to, remember those triangles that we flipped and put them on here? I didn't do that on this one because I really wanted the words to really show up. So there's my three ideas for you. I hope you enjoyed that and have fun making your own gatefold, double gatefold cards.